Hey guys, this is a view out my front place here in Northeast Georgia. Spring is here, and that means grass cutting. I've got about 2.5 acres here, and I have been cutting this property with a rear engine snapper mower for a long time. But I have decided to move on from that. The mower was really great, still have it. About 20-year-old mower, very dependable. But it's just taken me forever to do, and you know, it's like a 2-day project for me, including getting grass around my house over here. But anyway, so I went into the market looking at the zero-turn mowers, and I ended up purchasing one of these eXmarks. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. First started off at the box stores, looking at a lot of what they had, and just really wasn't seeing the selection and the features and really the quality that I was looking for. And I kind of just got to the point where I felt like I was going to be doing this purchase maybe next year. But I decided to go down to my local hardware store, and I knew they were an eXmark dealer, but I did not think that they had anything in my price range, but they did. This is a Quest E-Series. And I ended up purchasing this mower for $29.99, and thought I would just go over a few of the features on this mower. It's got a nice little feature here as a step through. You can enter the floor here from the front if you want, instead of the sides. It's a little bit awkward from the sides, so that's a nice little feature. The front end is really nice and beefy, big casters, cast iron with sealed bearings. Went to the deck here. This particular model, I didn't want to get a real wide one because working around the house I needed a little bit smaller deck, but this is a 42-inch. This is a 10-gauge fabricated and welded deck. Your box store brands will, a lot of them will have a stamped deck that'll be a 12 or 14 gauge metal. They will not last that long. The belts are easy to access here. Got a little guard there, you just pull off. There's a pin, you just remove the pin. The framing on this thing is a tubular frame, really heavy duty tubular frame, and it has a type of rhino coat on it, and the whole frame, entire frame is that way. I like that feature. Here's your deck height selection here. Really nice big chute here, gets your grass away, far away from your mower. Control arms here are adjustable. Really nice seat here. It's you won't see a seat like this on many of your box store brands. It's sewn high back, really well cushioned seat. The controls here, really nice, ergonomically designed, all in one area here. Ignition, choke, throttle, PTO, all right here together. Got a little bit of storage back there in the back. Fender. Tires are pretty nice size. I'm not exactly sure what size they are. Getting to the engine here. Well, let's look underneath the seat first. This is another feature I like about this mower. The battery access is super easy. Anybody that's ever tried to remove a battery out of some of these mowers, it's a real nightmare, can be. but this is really easy. It's got a strap. You just pull it off, pops right out, and you can pop a new battery right in and you're off going again. It's got some pretty heavy seat springs on it here. A lot of your box store brands are just going to have like rubber tabs. These work pretty well. Transmission units are pretty beefy. I think they're more towards the industrial grade. As you can see, that rhino lining throughout this framing in here. Forgot to mention here, it's got a nice little storage box there for like your gloves or some tools in there. So that's a nice feature. A lot of your cables are tied together, and your fuel lines and things are zip tied together. You won't see that on some of your box store brands. Going to the engine here, this is a 7000 series Kohler. There's your oil fill and dipstick there. It's real convenient. This thing is a V-twin, and that is a lot of motor for this size mower. 22 horsepower. Got a nice heavy engine guard here in the back. That's rhino coated. This is another nice feature I like. There's your oil drain. You don't have to crawl up underneath this thing to get to your oil plug. So that's a nice little feature. Just pull it off the side and let it drain out. There's your muffler system. Kohler's got a good reputation. They do make some of these models with a Kawasaki, and that motor has a good reputation also. But this thing really has the power. Gas tank here is 3 gallon. A lot of the box store models are 2.5 or 2, so you can go a long time when you fill this thing up. Anyway, the other thing I like about it too is that you buy this from a dealership and they service this thing, and try doing that at a mower you buy at the box stores. Good luck with that. So you can get parts, and you can also get them to service this mower. Anyway, thought you might be interested in it. They're worth a look, I think. If you're looking for something in around the $3,000 range, this would be a good one to look at, I think. All right, appreciate it, guys.